RIP iPod. The iPod was discontinued on May the 10th, 2022. The time for its discontinuation was awaited for a long time, and finally the day has come. It's a sad day, but we all understand why. The iPod was revolutionary back when it was launched by Steve Jobs in 2001, and now it's 2022 and virtually nobody uses it because of smartphones. And Steve Jobs, the innovator who he was, created this music device before the iPhone that was much easier to use than, like, say, a Sony Walkman or some other MP3 player at the time or something like that. And so yeah, this is an article by Apple Newsroom. The link will be in the description below. And yeah, it says the music lives on, as it will do with smartphones. The iPod Touch is now only available whilst supplies last. And it's been over 20 years since it captivated users all over the world. It had the famous slogan of 1,000 songs in your pocket. And here's a quote by Apple. Music has always been part of our core at Apple, and bringing it to hundreds of millions of users in the way iPod did impacted more than just the music industry. It also redefined how music is discovered, listened to, and shared, said Greg Joswiak, Apple's Senior Vice President of Worldwide Marketing. And also, today the spirit of iPod lives on. We've integrated an incredible music experience across all of our products, from the iPhone to the Apple Watch to the HomePod Mini, and across Mac, iPad and Apple TV. And Apple Music delivers industry-leading sound quality with support for spatial audio. There's no better way to enjoy, discover and experience music. So yeah, and those are some words by Greg Joswiak, and yeah, he was the Senior Vice President of World Marketing, and now Apple Music has come along, iPhones have come along, even the first iPhone with the iPod app. Apple basically killed off the iPod themselves. And yeah, 1,000 songs in your pocket. This is the first one. The first iPod, the iPod Classic. This is the iPod Mini. Then the revamped iPod Mini as an iPod Nano. And then the iPod Touch, which lasted until 2022 when it was discontinued. And this is the iPod Touch, the iPod Nano, 7th generation. And this is the iPod Shuffle. And yeah, iPod Touch 7th Gen, the one that was just discontinued, launched in 2019 with the A10 Fusion chip and with a design like the iPhone 5. It was so outdated without biometrics and everything. And yeah, we were waiting for another iPod version and it never came, and we understand why. And yeah, that's basically Apple announcing that on May the 10th. Apart from this, there hasn't been like much Apple activity going on about the iPod, and there is this article by makeuseof.com, which will also be in the description below. And yeah, it was over 20 years old, launched in 2001, and it's been on the way out for years, as I've said. Like, yeah, it's not been capturing that many people lately. Since, look at this. This was an article published by Federica Laricchia, and sorry if I'm not pronouncing this correctly, on February the 3rd, 2022. I'm going to also have this in the description below. And this shows you the iPod unit sales in 2008, 54.83 million. Fast forward to 2014, 14.38 million, and iPod revenue as a share of Apple's total revenue, 1%. Yes, we can see how far down it's gone. Like, it's gone down more than, it's gone down around about 40 million sales over the span of 6 years, which is a big thing. And yeah, if we just go back to this article, yeah, as you can see in this picture, you got the camera for the iPod, you have the iPod kind of like, so you can put it through your hand, and there's also the there's also that thing over there that I don't know what to call it. It's like antenna, yeah. So they put it over there instead. And yeah, it doesn't really make sense today since, like, well, look at this. The iPhone, the iPad, they both have Apple Music. You can do much more than play games. And you can also have cellular data. You can have everything. You can have more secure stuff. All that the iPod does not have because it's so outdated, and I've actually felt it for myself. I've never actually owned one before, but I felt it in my hand. It's like so small, and yeah, 4-inch display is just too small, and yeah, it's obviously not a surprise. And now, yeah, that is the iPod discontinued. RIP iPod, we'll all miss you. It's very nostalgic. I have to admit, I was blown away by the news. I am kind of a nostalgia lover. And yeah, RIP iPod, we loved you, 2001 to 2022. Over 20 years, like nearly 21 years if you think about it. And yeah, you'll be missed. You'll be in our hearts forever. Hopefully we'll never forget this moment. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Please also put down below in the comments RIP iPod to remember the iPod. And also please share this video with those who haven't heard of this already. And yeah, thank you. And RIP iPod once again. We'll miss you. And I'll see you in the next video.